Welcome to Zowie Fractals, a Mandelbrot set plugin for Eclipse. Here's how to download, install, use and have fun with the Zowie Fractals plugin. The plugin is installed using the built-in Eclipse plugin management features. Now you do need internet access for this, but once it is installed, installing subsequent updates is as simple as clicking a button. So let's install that plugin. If I go to the Help menu and Software Updates. Now we'll add the new download site, the URL of which is www.zowie.org.uk/zowie.toys. And there is the plugin, which we will now install. It's worth mentioning what the Mandelbrot set is exactly, as many people whom I've showed this to have said, "That's pretty. What is it exactly?" Well, I don't pretend to understand its innermost workings, but it's all bound up with complex and imaginary numbers, and they were all the rage in the 90s when our machines were much slower. So now the download is complete and we can just apply the changes. And there in the top left hand corner is the familiar, to some of us, cardioid pattern. So now it's installed, we can start to use the plugin. Click on the new Mandelbrot button to create the classic view of the Mandelbrot set. We can zoom in by rubber banding, and the scroll wheel works like you would expect it to as well. And if you start to get yourself into trouble, you can use the history buttons as you would any other editor to get back to where you were. And as you zoom in, detail can start to wash away, as we can see here. If you want to rectify that, you can adjust the number of iterations, which boost up to 250, and there we go. That looks pretty good. So if we want to save our work, we can do that. It's a good place to store things. Now the file that it saves is a PNG file with the coordinates stored in a text segment, so it can be loaded by other applications and also reloaded by this plugin and re-rendered perfectly for the size of the window. So let's do that here. This is another file I saved earlier, and there we are, loaded inside Firefox.